Okay, Uber, how do we do this? Okay. Now I just have to accept the rider. I accept rider. What? I said I accept the rider crystal. You fangled, how am I supposed to pick him up if I can't? Oh, okay, I just had to press it. You could have said that. All right, Zelda, you ready for your first legal Uber ride? All right, let's get some tunes on. Ooh, this song is funky.
More reports are coming in on the Niso-Neptune moon-base massacre. Space station investigators say the creature responsible has the ability to replicate the identity of anyone it encounters. The ISF has just released a list of common telltale signs your loved ones may have been replicated. We're being told to look out for excessive coughing, constant throat clearing, and what some are calling a smell worse than death itself. We are also getting reports of a possible solar system-wide lockdown in an attempt to control the threat. Officials from Mars are telling the
Damn parrots.
You have reached your destination.
Hi, are you here for Crystal?
Oh yeah. I accept you, Rider Crystal.
Okay.
You gotta put your whole body into it.
Jeez, that's my workout for the day.
Okay. Welcome, Ryder.
Thanks. Just call me Crystal.
Okay. And you can call me Jam.
Jam?
Jam.
Jant.
Jam.
Okay.
And this here is Zelda. She's clunky yet funky, rusted and busted, but she'll get you wherever you need to go. She really is the best. She's my home, my mother, my lover.
Jan, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've had the worst day today, and I just want to go home. So the quicker we get there, the better.
Oh, yeah, of course. Don't forget to buckle up. If the seatbelt doesn't stay clicked in, there should be a roll of tape somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
Would you like the radio on?
Yeah, sure.
You're in for a ride, because I got some wild stations.
Feeling nervous, uneasy, upset? Does it ever seem like you just want to sleep and sleep and sleep until you wake up in a strange new world where the earth is healthy, no one goes hungry, and it turns out 2020 was just an elaborate hoax? We know what's got you down. Doors. Fuck doors. Fuck them right in the ass. Opening doors, closing doors, knocking on doors. Have you ever considered just how much of your energy is wasted on doors? It's no wonder you feel drained all the time. Say goodbye to sadness and hello to Magic Home's 12-piece rubber doorstops. With enough doorstops to keep all your doors open, you'll be breezing through life in no time. Nothing can stop you with Magic Home's doorstops.
What a strange commercial.
Right? Who needs a doorstop? I mean, I've never lived anywhere with doors, except for Zelda, so I don't know.
Okay, too much information.
Welcome, listeners, to episode 468 of Infinite Drive Time. I'm your host, Holden Sklow, and this evening we'll be discussing boyfriends. Good boyfriends, bad boyfriends, boyfriends that become husbands and those that become enemies, boyfriends from literature, from history, and from Kalamazoo. Or in the case of our first contributor, boyfriends from hell.
Megan said the Book of the Approacher might have just the ritual we need. A ritual to summon up a lover out of the inky black void of a Stygian world of evil. You know, just my type. Well, fuck it, I thought. It couldn't be any worse than my last relationship. I reached for the wine and prayed he'd be hung like the devil himself. We were all required to stand in a circle naked while holding hands. Typical Sumerians, am I right? It was weird at first. We hadn't been nude together since that wild skinny dipping night senior year. But in a weird way, we all knew that participating in this primeval satanic rite was going to put me back on the right track.
Wait, what is this? I thought we were listening to NPR.
Sounds like it to me.
I've never heard anything like this on NPR.
Well, it's probably not NPR from our reality, you know?
Yeah, right.
We chanted away in primitive Sumerian for what felt like hours, focusing our energy in summoning an antediluvian deity we hoped would be half as sexy as the words made him sound. As our voices grew to a fevered pitch, the ground beneath us began to vibrate, slowly at first, before becoming so violent as to almost knock us off our feet. In an instant, the shaking stopped, stealing away the light from every candle with it and leaving us in thick darkness. It was then that I got to meet Jimmy for the first time.
Maybe it's a rerun of a spooky Halloween story thing or something.
Sounds more like the makings of a great love story to me.
Wait, you think this is real? You're kidding.
No, I'm as serious as a dick in a waffle iron. I told you, I pick up some wild stations.
I thought you meant like alternative rock.
No, more like alternate universes. Sometimes I even get stations from the past, or like weird alien shit. It's great.
Look, I don't know what you're on, but that's not possible. Maybe it's just something that they're...
Hold on. Sounds like it's getting good.
Excellent. Through it all, Jimmy listened. He laughed at my jokes. With Jimmy, I experienced a kind of attention no one had ever paid me before. And to think, all I had to do was spill some blood in front of a hellscape portal for it. He was polite, different, and helpful, revealing in time that he loved Italian food, could mix a mean cocktail, and that by eating bugs and spiders and claiming their life essence, he was able to stay alive on our plane of existence. And best of all, my friends all loved him.
It seems like Linnea found love in a hellish place. She took a chance and found everything she wanted in a partner. But can they make that love last forever? We'll find out after a word from our sponsors.
Yeehaw! Are you looking for the used car of your dream that may or may not become a nightmare? Look no further than Hell on Either Used and Evil Cars. Hi, I'm Tex Atkins, and I've purchased hundreds of slightly used vehicles that may be possessed by vengeful spirits or demons at a steal, and I'm passing those savings on to you. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
Child, I was tired of rising gas prices, so I was looking for an electric car. Tex got me in a Geo Metro that runs on the souls of children. I feel bad about taking those kids' souls, but I haven't had to go to a gas station in over a year, and I cannot go back to that life.
I was looking for a minivan to take my boys to soccer practice, and Tex found me the perfect demonic van, and for a great price. My kids are possessed by Satan now, but I can't really tell the difference.
Tex sold me O.J. Simpson's truck. It's not possessed or anything. It just has a really bad energy, you know?
So come on down to Hell on Either Used and Evil Cars. We accept all lines of credit and monkey paw wishes.
Demonic Drive not available on all models. Monkey paw financing for well-qualified buyers subject to finger approval. Excludes Bible taxes and Jabberwocky summers. Directions may apply to your website.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is insane. First demonic boyfriends and now they're talking about possessed cars and dead children?
Well, I mean, if it gets the car running.
No. I can't do this. You're either completely insane or someone set up a hoax to scare me, and I don't think it's funny. Stop the car, I'm getting out.
Oh, no one put me up to anything. Zelda's been like this since she got hit by lightning. It just means I sometimes get cool stuff. Like pirate radio stations.
Like civilian-run radio stations?
No, like actual pirates talking about their booty.
I should have known. Who put you up to this? It was my ex, Vince, wasn't it? That son of a bitch just keeps ruining my day. First the argument at the coffee shop, then this fucking Uber driver.
I promise no one sent me to play a joke on you. I'm a normal Uber driver.
I think normal might be the wrong word. I need to cancel this ride.
Don't do that. You're my first official passenger. It'll ruin my ratings.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before helping Vince.
I told you, I don't know Vince. I once kissed a Vince in a Texaco gas station for a sandwich, but I highly doubt it was the same Vince. Does yours have a mullet and a sweet Tweety Bird tattoo?
Let me out.
Come on, we're close to your stop, and I've got an assortment of candy back there, though the heat might have fused some of them together. But have as much as you want, and take a water bottle. You can leave whatever you don't finish for the next rider.
Is that supposed to sway me?
Please, I'm just an Uber driver, sitting in front of a rider, asking her to let him complete his first ride. Please.
Fine, since we're close.
Yeah! Plus, you know you want to know what happens between Linnea and Jimmy.
Maybe.
Over dinner one night, I started asking Jimmy about his past. He'd brush off my questions with jokes about his recent summoning into existence. That made him practically a baby by health standards, and babies didn't really have pasts, did they? I asked him about his mother and father. Did he have parents? He developed a strange, faraway look in his eyes, seeming disappointed in me for asking the question. I was born of eternal darkness, he said. That's all I ever really got. A faraway look, a tone of disappointment, and that very same phrase. I was born of eternal darkness. Honestly, I had no reason to believe that my demonic boyfriend was anything other than a perfectly decent guy. But my curiosity was unsatiated, and I tested him to see just how demonic he was. Could he say the word God? Could we watch The Exorcist together without him becoming uncomfortable? Could he eat a whole opossum and survive even if it was full of rat poison? Turned out he could on all counts. My tests, of course, became a problem after some time. Indeed, after 3 months of living in what should have been bliss, Jimmy confronted me about my constant satanic probing. He accused me of not trusting him just because he was from hell. He accused me of watching too many movies and not accepting that I could take him for granted. He said he loved me, and I realized then that I loved him too. We hugged and made up, but I think we both knew in that moment that this relationship was going to end.
NDR's Infinite Drive Time is made possible by contributions from listeners like you and our generous sponsors at the Gorman Gas Corporation.
Having trouble getting out of the house these days? We know what's keeping you stuck at home. Socks.
Damn it.
Socks blow. Pulling them out of your drawer, bending over, reaching down, using all 10 fingers just to get one sock on, then repeating the whole process for the other foot. When you think about how much trouble socks are, it's no wonder that people are limiting their travel these days. Say goodbye to staying home and hello to Magic Home's 24-hour footies. Soft enough for the bed, strong enough for the streets. These 24-hour footies can stay on your feet for 24 hours or longer. You'll be amazed by how easy it is to get out the door without socks slowing you down.
Man, if only I could still wear socks.
I don't even want to know.
Jimmy was the best boyfriend I ever had. He was also from hell. Did we break up because he was from hell, or because I don't know how to let myself be happy? I, of course, stalked Jimmy on social media for some time after things ended. He ended up founding a charity helping homeless people afford costly medical treatments and married an AI researcher who moonlights as a jazz fusion musician. Go figure. I, however, haven't dated anyone seriously since. I don't think I ever will. Personally, I don't think I want to learn anything more about my incapacity for happiness from a demonic gift granted to me by wrathful, blood-drinking deities of the Shadow Realm. because I'm afraid I'd probably blow it.
Linnea Nilsson lives in San Francisco. Her new book, 7th Grade Mortification, a memoir in 18 acts, is available wherever print-on-demand books are sold.
Even with the perfect demon boyfriend, finding love is still hard.
You can say that again. It's not easy in these mean streets.
Yeah. Some days I feel like there's no hope when it comes to dating. Especially after the way things went today.
With that Vince fella?
Yeah. We broke up again this morning. I think we're done for good this time. I really thought he was the love of my life, you know? Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry.
No, it's not your fault. Hearing you talk about the love of your life made me think of the love of my life, Jax.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
I don't know. 1 minute we're playing footsie under the overpass, and the next they're off running their own cult/cheese-making collective. I could have been a believer in Gouda, Jax. I could have been a believer.
That sounds rough. But you gotta hang in there, Zam. Things will get better. For both of us.
You're great, Crystal. And if Vince can't see that, then you don't need him.
Thanks. Maybe I should look into getting a demon boyfriend of my own.
So, you believe it's real?
I don't know. You said it's from a different universe, right? I suppose I've rationalized that. Even if you are right, I don't have anything to be afraid of, really.
In that case, wait till you hear the pirate radio I was talking about. Check it out. Oh, I learned earlier, this song means something important is happening.
Breaking news. A mass of alien creatures has just touched down in the heart of downtown Los Angeles.
Wait, what?
The creatures are being described as puppy-like humanoids.
Aww.
Complete with floppy ears, fuzzy and or wuzzy furs.
Aww.
Razor-sharp teeth.
Razor-sharp teeth?
And a complete lack of empathy for human life.
Oh God.
These adorable puppers from outer space are presumed to be armed and rabid, having taken over the Wilshire Grand Center just moments ago.
Wilshire Grand? My apartment's right next to there.
A direct statement and list of demands was given to the LAPD upon the building's siege. Requests from which included a kilo of pork raw bacon strips.
So chewy, those bacon strips.
A plane to Cuba. A cache of automatic weaponry.
Damn it. Why didn't we pass those gun laws?
And the production of 100 new original Netflix series, all to be produced by Ryan Murphy.
No! Stop. Let me out! That's not a pug. That's an alien. Get away from that! Run! Beware, alien puppers. They bring us.
Don't forget to rate me 5 stars. Ryan Murphy, huh? I wonder if those aliens have a thing for surface-level diversity. Or maybe they just love watching clones of the same sexy white boy in each show. Ooh, a pickup at the dump. Gonna be a party in here.
From Beyond the Broadcast, a storytelling podcast devoted to showcasing the voices of writers and actors from marginalized groups within the genres of sci-fi and horror. This week's broadcast included pieces by Whitney Seibold, Zoe Hayes, Nora Sorina Casey, Farrah Desgranges, and Chelsea Spirito. Our voice performers included Michonne Quinney, Jacqueline Chantal, Sean Sharma, Cam Frierson, Zeke Alton, and, you guessed it, Whitney Seibold. If you like what you've heard so far, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. It sure does help a lot. Till then, tune in next week to find out what's up with Jam and Socks, get a glimpse into the underground world of illegal cheese rings, and be treated to yet another mysterious transmission. from beyond the broadcast.